You're good.
All right. What's going on, guys? David Sosa here, and today I'm going to give you 4 steps, 4 ways, 4 magical ways to help you guys get shredded abs, okay, or abs basically in general, okay. And I'm gonna just jump right into it. Normally, these are 4 not really unorthodox, but these are 4 ways that like you're gonna find out how to get abs is not what you expect it to be, basically. So first workout, and well, first thing that I really want to emphasize is cardio. Okay, so normally like it's one of the best ways to help burn fat, basically, because that's what your abdominals are hiding under, basically. So being able to shred that off and emphasizing on what is needed to help lose that abdominal fat, especially like these little love handles stuff right here, is what's gonna help you basically help get that little pop out, all right, those little abdominals, okay. And cardio could be in many different ways. In this case for her, I had her do the stair climber, and I think that's just because one of the most like best ways of doing cardio. Normally I hate doing just like walking on a treadmill or running on a treadmill and stuff. My baby, but I hate like running on a treadmill or just stepping on a treadmill and stuff. I find the stair climber like more useful, basically, because you could position yourself in many ways to help. Like one, for example, build glutes, but in this case, all our focus on is just trying to break a sweat. My baby, she's crying right now. So like basically, what we're trying to focus on right now, while we're doing the stair climber, while we're doing this cardio, is trying to get the sweat, all right? Trying to break the sweat, trying to get you ready, warmed up for what's gonna happen next, which is the next exercise, all right? So that's the first step into getting magical abs, all right? It's cardio, okay? So try to implement cardio into your routine. I would say like either before or after, depending on what you're doing. Normally I like to do my cardio before, so that way I could get warmed up for my lifts or whatever my workout throughout the day, okay? So cardio, all right? That's the first one, okay? Second magical step into gaining abs, or one of my favorite exercises to do abs, it is the plank, all right? So I grew up doing a plank every day. I remember when I first started lifting, I'm sorry, I had to take her out, guys. She was like being a little fussy. But anyway, so the second workout, it's one of my workouts that I used to do growing up when I first started lifting and stuff, because I remember at that time I was a little bit hefty. So I always thought this workout was the workout to help me get abs like that, all right? So the next workout that I have after doing cardio is the plank, okay? And normally the plank is like a position that one could hurt your elbows and stuff, normally when you're standing there too long. So I like to break it down to like either 3 to 5 minutes, but each minute is gonna be like one set, okay? So normally you could what I like to do in this case, what I had her doing was I had her in a plank position, and then once I hit the 30-second mark, instead of just standing there the whole time, just putting stress on your elbows, for me to come up, hold it for like 5 to 10 seconds, and just come straight back down, okay? So what you want to try to do at that point is try to come up in the standing position as quick as possible, okay? You want to just pop up. Don't just like come up and drag yourself up and then just try to hold the plank, all right? So just pop up, quick as possible, hold it, then come back down, okay? So that's gonna be 3 sets, or basically 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, depending on your skill level and stuff. But I normally like to have a person do a plank like at least more than 1 minute, okay? Because at that point, that's when you know you're getting a good contraction on your abdominals, and basically it's gonna translate into what you just did earlier, which is the cardio. Okay, so second step, the plank. All right. What's the third one? Third one, all right. And this workout is pretty cool because you could do it by yourself, or you could grab a partner. If you have a training partner, you could do it this way. But basically what I had her doing was on the mat, I had her on both ends of the mat. I had her hands try to grip it, and then she's gonna keep her feet out, and it's gonna come out like toes are gonna be pointed out, not touching the ground. You got 2 ways you can do it, okay? You could like bend your knees and then come straight up. All right, you point your toes straight up and then come back down, and not let keep your feet parallel to the ground, but not let your feet touch the ground, okay? All right, so you can do it like that. So that's like different. It's gonna be different variations for this one ab exercise, okay? So you're gonna come back down, bend your knees, go straight up, and then go back down, all right? That's the first variation. That's the first variation, okay? second variation is doing the same movement, just gripping onto the mat at the end, and then just coming straight down and back up, okay? Don't let your feet touch the ground, and then what you want to do is try to keep your knees straight, come straight up, and then go back down, all right? Where you should be feeling the burn or the contraction most of all is when you're doing like, when you're coming down on the, I believe the eccentric portion, okay? So when you're coming back down, that's where you're gonna lower it slowly, and then just come straight up, okay? And if you have a partner, that's if you're doing it by yourself. If you have a partner, in this case, what you can do is have your partner step in back of you, have them place their feet like right behind you, like right next to your ears, and then hold on to their ankles basically. So it's gonna be something to stabilize you, okay? They're gonna just be standing straight, just basically keeping count. And what you're gonna be doing in this case, or what they can do to help you for this exercise, is you're gonna come straight up. You're gonna have your knees straight, same concept as the other workout, but legs straight, parallel to the floor, not touching the ground. Come straight up, and you're gonna have them kick, basically push your feet down to the ground, all right? But what you want to try to do is try to avoid your feet touching the ground, okay? And so what I like to do in this case, what I had her do was do 5, just down the middle, and then when she starts coming up, you're gonna go to the right, okay? So you're gonna do to the right, back up, to the middle, back up, and then down to the left, all right? So you can do as many sets as you can and stuff. Just try to spice it up whenever you're doing that exercise, so that way you're not just coming straight up and down the middle, okay? Because I know this is like one of the first workouts I started doing when I first started lifting with one of my buddies, and it helps every now and then, okay? So it'll basically help like get the abdominal portion, not the medial but the lower extremities, as well as the obliques, okay? All right, so that's the third workout, okay? So it's different variations, still the same concept and everything, basically like leg raises. I didn't film one of my other favorite workouts, but it's like the same concept of a hanging leg raise, except you're just laying down, all right? The fourth way to get magical abs and to look shredded and start bodybuilding and lose weight, basically, this is like key to everything, all right? This is key to just lifting in general, okay? This is what's gonna help separate you from different people. All right, and that is nutrition, okay? So nutrition. Reason being is because not many people like to touch on this subject. Most of the time when you go on YouTube, it's usually just like lifting and heavy lifting and weights and just posing in front of the mirror and stuff. What really comes down to it, what's really gonna help translate your transformation, if like that's one of your resolutions from like losing weight or gaining weight and stuff like that, is basically your nutrition, okay? It's breaking down what's good to eat, what isn't, knowing what's good or bad, separating the junk food from the good food, eating your veggies and stuff. So I feel like that's like one of the key ways to help build abs in general, okay? Basically how to lose body fat in general, okay? So yeah, if you have more questions about it and stuff, find someone that, like, I'm not a registered dietitian or anything, so I'm not gonna be able to give you the proper advice on like what to eat and stuff, but it helps to like do your research, okay? So go into different channels, go Google it if you have to. It's just knowing what you're consuming on a daily basis that can help you or will let you know what you're doing is right, basically, because what you eat is gonna help translate into your lifting, okay? So it all starts from what you eat, and I feel like that's one of the most important concepts into lifting in general. Okay? So those 4 magical ways can help you build abs, okay? And that's what I've been doing lately. That's what's helped me out. And I still got a long way to go, but it's definitely helping me out in this case. So hopefully you guys like those 4 ways to get abs, and say bye. I got more videos coming soon. So,